Hello and welcome to Faithfully Fantasy.
The husband and wife. Oh my goodness, this isn't a good start.
Right? Yes.
The husband and wife podcast talking all things Empyrean again.
Yes. I'm JC.
And I'm Sian.
And today we're going to be talking about your experience and Threshing.
Yeah, Threshing 2025 in London. So I'm going to tell you all about it. Mm-hmm. We are going to record it as a special bonus episode. And we're also just trying TikTok Live for the first time.
Yes. So it's going to be an interesting experience for all the people that listen maybe in the podcast later on. Sorry that we didn't announce it. This was something spontaneous.
Yeah, we just
let's do a bonus episode and let's go TikTok Live.
Well, we need to do more, so there's no time like the present.
Yeah.
So I was lucky enough to go to Threshing 2025 in London on Wednesday. Obviously, Threshing is always the 1st of October.
Yes.
Whether it falls on a Sunday, Saturday, Wednesday this year. And basically, it was an event put on by the publishers. Yes. Yours with Love X and Hatchet, like part of Hatchet. And they invited us all to the Museum of St. John in London, which is an amazing venue. So it's like a castle. Yeah. It's not a castle, but it's like, there's basically a parapet. And the room that we were in was like I guess a traditional ballroom. Yeah. Like of a castle. So we'll share some photos, we'll make a reel. From the minute we arrived, you just felt like you were stepping into Biscaya, obviously minus the dragons. So you walk through the door and on the floor they had a parapet painted. Yeah. And obviously we had to walk the parapet to get in. Although technically, I mean, we should have had a gauntlet to get up, but I am so glad because we didn't really know what to expect. So we arrived there and I was thinking, oh my God, it's Threshing Day. Am I going to have to do some kind of ninja warrior course? But no, luckily there was no like vertical ramp to run up. Yeah. And there was like a giant poster for Threshing 2025.
I remember what it was.
So the artwork.
In violet looking like a bunch of...
They were looking out into the sky and there was like a storm and
some wyverns coming to
them. So there was a giant poster of that. So we had some fun photos.
That sounds so good. Like, and generally I'm jealous about it because I see just a few of the pictures, not all of them.
Yeah, I haven't sent you them yet, have I? No. Then we went up the stairs and there was like a bar, free drinks on arrival. We paid for the tickets, so it was all included. And then everyone was kind of milling around. It was a fancy dress event, and I think almost everyone came dressed up, so that was really cool. Yeah. Mostly riders. I'd say like 98% of the people were dressed as riders. Everyone looked amazing. It was so good. Like there was leather from wall to wall. It was really good. Daggers. Like everyone had daggers. There was like mostly like everyone came as themselves as a rider, but there was a few violets, so there was a few Imogens. There were a couple of Venin, like less Venin than I expected, to be honest. My friend Emily dressed as Theophany. My friend Lisa, hers was so good. It was really funny. She'd made a parapet and made it on a headband. Have you've seen the photos of it? Yeah, we shared a few on Instagram. She'd like made a stick to wear across her head and she had a tiny little silhouette of Violet or a woman in a dress and a tiny little silhouette of a man sat down on the parapet, and then she wore a leather jacket and it was really funny. And I went as a storm cloud. So the original idea was going to be I was Violet's signet. Yeah. So I had a cloud parasol which lit up and had raindrops hanging from it, like crystal raindrops. Yeah. I had like a grey tutu, I had a lightning jumper on, and I had painted lightning down some black tights. So I was originally supposed to be Violet's signet. Lightning. Yeah. And then when my friend Emily decided to go as Theophany, I was like, oh, that's cool. I could be your Storm. But I met somebody called Meg who was dressed as Imogen, and she's actually a stunt woman. And I tried to start a petition for her to be Imogen's stunt double. So Amazon Prime, if we can send this to Amazon Prime and petition them to make Meg Imogen's stunt double. I walked up to her and she was like, the sex cloud. And I was like, well, actually, the original inspiration was Violet's signet, her first signet. But then I was like, oh no, I'm here with Theophany. I'm like Theophany Storm Cloud.
Yeah.
But the fancy dress was a competition.
Yes.
And there was also another like challenge, which I'm going to talk you through in a minute. Actually, I'm going to test you.
Oh, nice.
But I won the fancy dress competition. The sex cloud won the competition. And this is what we won.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you can see it very well. It's shiny, but it is an infantry quadrant proof of Fourth Wing. So this is basically the advanced reader copy,
which is really good.
I know. I was so excited.
Event, yeah.
As soon as I saw the prizes, I was like, I wish I'd tried harder with the trivia because I was just enjoying chatting to people. Like, I'll tell you in a minute. I did do quite well, but there was other people that did so much better. I just feel so lucky to have this.
Yeah, it's definitely something that it's gonna look really good in our collection from all the books from the Empyrean series.
For me, it's more than that. Like, I want to find the things that have changed. I want to see, like, if anything did change. I want to see, like, the typos that got corrected, if there were any. Like, did it stay exactly the same? I'm going to read it so carefully because I don't want to crack the spine. And normally I'm a spine cracker.
Yeah.
But basically, this is what people got before they even knew that the Empyrean was going to be such an amazing series.
Yeah, it will be interesting to see if actually there's some like small changes, maybe, I don't know, spellings or, I don't know, something like big change that happened.
Yeah, well, my mum has a first edition of Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire.
Mm-hmm.
And they're not super rare because by the time it was Goblet of Fire, lots of people were going at midnight. I think that might have been the first one that people went at midnight for. And some of the names have changed.
Yeah.
So the original version of the Goblet of Fire has different names. I think the one off the top of my head, like Antonin Dolohov, it was Algernon Dolohov.
Oh.
I don't know why they changed it.
Yeah, like there's not different. So what is the point?
Antonin? Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe pronunciation from other countries or something.
Yeah. No, I read it. So I read it. And then I was like, Algernon? Who's Algernon? Really weird. So I wonder, like, what changed? I don't know. People might have already read it. But they did 4 versions of it. So they sent people either a scribe quadrant version, a riders quadrant version, an infantry quadrant version, or a healers quadrant version. But this is the infantry one.
We definitely need to have a look to this and see if maybe we can find like I don't know, something juicy, and then maybe do like a special episode about it, like how it was written at the beginning and then little things that change.
Oh, I can't wait to read it. I just have such a big TBR, so I obviously can wait because I'm going to have to wait. But I was so excited, and then I could not stop looking at it, so I was like hugging it all the way around the venue. And then I was working down in London the day after, and I just kept taking it out of the bag and looking at it. And then whenever I had a call, I was like, look what I won. And they were like, what is it? What is Fourth Wing again? Tell me. Tell me. Or don't tell me. Yeah, so the other we didn't just go and like chill out and drink, although we did go and chill out and drink. There was a challenge, like the whole thing was a competition.
Yes.
And you basically, on arrival, we were given a first wing or a second wing card with a lanyard.
Mm-hmm.
So this one is second wing, flame section, first squad. I think that was actually the squad that I was in to begin with. And the room was split into 2, so you were either in first wing or you were in second wing. Nobody was in fourth wing, and everyone was really disappointed. But the aim of the challenge was that you would go to somebody who had the opposite card to you, and you would challenge them to a trivia, like a trivia or off. I don't know.
Yeah. So a little bit like the math, but just with questions.
Trivia. So I would say you were first. Don't look at the question because I'm actually going to quiz you in a minute. I would say I challenge you, and then I ask you my question. If you get it right, then you have to ask me your question. If I get that right, then there's also a power level on there. And the highest power level, it becomes like top trumps then. And then that person with the highest power level wins. If you got it wrong, the first question, then I would just take your card. And then you would have to go and get another card, and you're only allowed 5 cards.
Yeah.
And then if you lose your cards, you lose your cards. But the person with the most cards at the end was the winner. And a girl called Emma won, and she'd come all the way from Belgium. She was one of the loveliest people.
From Belgium?
Yeah, she was lovely. And she won. She got about 33 cards. Like her and Sue as well. Sue's World on TikTok and on Instagram. When I met her, I was like, oh my God, I'm so starstruck. I recognize you from TikTok. I was like, I don't know if you follow us. And she was like, yeah, I do. So we had really bizarre. The same with the London Book Nook. Just like got a little bit starstruck when I met these people who were off the internet and they were in real life. I was like, you exist.
How weird.
And they were like, you exist. It was so good. Yeah, they had like Sue came second, like really closely, and they were like holding up their wads of cards, and they were huge.
Okay, so
do you want to? Yeah, I'm gonna quiz. I'm gonna quiz you.
How hard are these questions?
Some of them are hard. Like I didn't just like go around rinsing everybody, which you would expect with the amount of time that I was spending reading these books.
Okay.
Shall I start with an easy one?
Yeah, if all of them can be easy, I'll be...
They're not all easy. What is the Dragon Council called?
The Empyrean? Oh, hard one. Not really.
What is the lowest ranked venin called?
The what? The lowest?
The lowest.
Asen.
Oh, womp womp.
Initiate.
Yeah.
Initiate, yeah.
Initiate. This one's really hard. I didn't get asked to this one. I would have absolutely failed. What code are the healers bound to?
Oh.
It's so hard. Does anyone know? We should wait. Does anybody know what code are the healers bound to?
What code?
Yeah.
I remember we were talking about something similar when we started with Fort Wing.
Yeah.
But right now I can't get the name.
So, the Crichton. I don't even know how to say it.
Krypton. Crichton. Yeah, it rings the bell.
Yeah, I remember it now, obviously, when you see it. Right. This one's a bit easier. Mm-hmm. What is Oryx's dragon called?
Oh, Auric.
Auric.
Oh
my goodness! It's because you're reading the first one again.
Yes, I restarted everything, my knowledge. No, wait. I know it's a blue one. It's something similar to Marv, isn't it?
It begins with an M. Yeah.
Yes, Mav. Oh gosh, this one is gonna kill me. Malvik, yeah.
Maybe I have to give you some easy ones. What is Riddick's dragon called?
Atron.
Yeah, you got one. Okay, you should know this one. I got this, and someone was like, "This question's so hard, you're never gonna get it." And I was like, "How many runed daggers did Xaden gift Violet?"
12.
Yeah.
Good.
And we still don't know what all those runes were.
And the end was just maybe 3 in total that we
so
knew
one
were working.
Doors.
Yes.
One protected her from Imogen. No, sorry, Catriona. Yeah.
No, Flyers.
One that protects her against Imogen.
Yes.
If only she'd had that.
And I think that's it. there was another one.
Yeah, we speculated that the one that she left in the cave
Could be like a healer or something.
with Sol. No.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it was Solus.
Solus.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking of the
Quicksilver.
sword in Quicksilver because we've been deep diving Quicksilver. We speculated that one could bring dragons back from the dead, and that we'd unfortunately have Solus to deal with in Onyx Storm, but it didn't happen.
Yet.
Wait
until the series is finished.
Rebecca Yarros will be writing and she'll be like, "Oh yeah, I left a dagger." It's like the equivalent of a smoking gun.
Yeah.
The steaming dagger, like a ruined dagger. Yeah, it'd be cool if they come back because I don't think we got any in Onyx Storm, did we? The ruined daggers.
No, there's no mention about it. No.
Okay, you got that one. This is an easy one. I shouldn't say this because then I set you up to be embarrassed. What is Quinn's signet?
Quinn's astral projection.
Yes.
Yay.
I couldn't get this one, so this is really tricky.
Okay.
What time do the archives close? You've just read it though.
No, I haven't.
I know that's the second one.
There's Iron Plane. I just started this week with Iron Plane.
I am so head in Quicksilver that
I'm gonna say 8.
I said 8. No, it's earlier. We would be locked in, basically, and we'd be asphyxiated.
Cool. What time?
7 p.m.
I was thinking about that.
You've got to get your homework done before 7 p.m.
I was thinking 7, but then I went, no, 7 is like really early.
Yeah, 7's way too early to be kicked out of the library. What are you thinking? Easy one.
Okay.
What is Zayden's favourite food?
Chocolate cake.
Yes. I'm running out. What are the 3 things that make up alloy?
3 things. So, magic is one.
In what form? Magic is basically 3 of them, but in different forms.
I remember the metal they use for this alloy has a name, but can't remember exactly what it is. Something like...
I should have told you to revise for this. Well, it's mined in Tyrandor.
Yeah. So...
begins with a T.
Can't think right now.
Palladium.
Okay.
There's another.
That's not like really a real thing.
No, but there's another reasonably one that you could work out.
Yeah.
Dragon shells. Dragon egg shells.
Yes.
And then it's like and other ores. So ores. Or I don't know. What colour are the scribes' uniform?
Green.
Yes. I said white.
White.
And they were like, you said white. I was like, okay. All right. What province is Sawyer from?
Sawyer. He's from Lucerus.
Yeah, he's from Lucerus. Good job. Yeah. What is Brennan's new last name?
Eisenreich.
Aeserai, yeah.
Yeah.
That's it?
Oh, okay. No, that.
You didn't do too bad. You got 1, 2. I should put these in separate. 3. Not that one. 4. Not that one. 5. 6. 7. I'm not giving you that one. You got 8.
So cruel.
8 right and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wrong. So you did better than you did worse.
Yeah. It's not going to say wrong. It's going to say I didn't know the answer.
Oh yeah, because you didn't actually guess, did you?
Yeah. The one that annoys me a little bit was Molvik. Yeah.
Yeah.
It feels ages since we finished Onyx Storm.
It is. We've nearly finished deep diving Quicksilver. And that's the thing, you go so deep, don't you, that you like...
Yeah.
But there was also a silent disco for people that didn't want to take part in the trivia.
Silent disco? This one where they had like headphones.
Yeah, they had headphones and
just dancing. Nice.
Yeah, and then, which was quite cool because this is like a networking thing, isn't it? And some people might have just wanted to go with their friends and like not recruit any more cadets as friends. But everyone was just so lovely. And in the back, there was a photo booth where there was some like good props, some quotes like I had my house, my chair, my not say that. That's the name of the group. My woman. That was
my woman
so
parts.
Oh my goodness, that's really funny. And then like Emily held up "Well the Fuck Aware." There was some really good ones. And then there was like with Love X, the publisher, was doing some interviews in the back room. So they were like, we would stand in front of the camera and then they would say, like, read out 2 characters, which I'm going to do for you as well. But I haven't prepared, so I'm just going to make it up as I go along, which is always a good recipe for a podcast. Okay. Where you had to choose your favourite out of the 2 characters. And then there were some questions which I will ask you as well. Not like trivia questions, but more like what's your opinion on stuff?
Yeah.
So hopefully they will post those soon, because they did take everyone's like social media handles so that when they sort the videos out, they can tag people. So I'm looking forward to seeing those because I think they'll be fun. So would you like to do a character battle first, or would you like to do like the quick fire questions?
Let's go with character battle.
Character battle. Okay.
Yes.
Dane or Lilith?
Lilith.
Lilith or Riddick?
Riddick.
Riddick or Sawyer?
Riddick.
Riddick or Bodhi?
Riddick.
Riddick or Catriona?
I guess as a favorite character is still Riddick.
Riddick or Andana?
Oh, Andarna.
Andana or Tan?
Oh, hard one, but I think personality-wise, I will go more with Tan.
Tan or Violet?
Tan.
Tan or Zayden?
Zayden.
Yeah, Zayden always wins. So they did the same thing for me. Can you do it? You do it to me. You just make them up.
Okay. Catriona or Dane?
Dane.
Dane or Arik?
Arik.
Arik or Garrick?
Arik.
Arik or Riddick?
Oh my god, that's so hard. I'm going to go with Arik, even though he's possibly Venom right now. I'm going to go with Arik. I was really loyal to Riddick all the way through on this one.
Yes.
Arik.
Okay. Arik or Zayden?
Well, obviously Zayden. Yeah. See, Zayden always wins.
Yeah.
Have you finished?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because you could see if there's anyone that you think for me would beat Zayden, you can.
From the Empyrean series. I don't think. Oh, okay. Zayden or Violet?
Zayden.
Nothing that we can do against this man.
No.
No. Not even Body. There's the second one, apparently.
Yeah. We should do this for Quicksilver next week as well.
Okay.
That's quite fun.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, so some questions.
Yeah.
What is your favourite moment of the series so far?
Oh, I had really good ones, but I think maybe I still with the core. There's when Violet was about to go against 3 riders to defend Andarna and for win, and then Zayden appeared. That was like one of my favorite moments.
Oh, in Threshing.
Actual
Threshing.
Yeah.
Oh, they would have liked you.
That was the first moment that I feel like hooked by the book, and then I was like, oh my god, what's going to happen now?
So I got hooked in like chapter 8. I know that's like quite far in. I got hooked to Quicksilver in chapter 8 as well. Chapter 8 is obviously one that usually gets me. But chapter 8 was when they were in Kaori's class. And he's like talking about all the dragons. And Jack Barlow's being an arsehole. I mean, he's pretty much always being an arsehole. But yeah, I like Threshing is the bit where you just can't stop. You can't put it down. So I said, I went with a really unhinged answer. And I'm going to explain it afterwards. But my favourite moment of the series so far, and this is a huge spoiler. In fact, I'll try and do it without a spoiler.
Okay.
The moment when the shit hits the fan with Xaden at the end of Iron Flame.
Okay.
The like big shocking reveal at the end of Iron Flame, because even the first time that I read that, I actually listened to the audiobook. It was the first time because I was like reading it at home. I was listening to it in the car. I just could not get enough of it. So it depended on which chapter I was at, whether I read it physically or whether I listened to it. And I just got to work. And I was like turning around the corner, entering the car park, and it happened. And I like parked the car, like seal clapped, because I was like, yes, Rebecca, this is such a good story. And then I just had to go into work and pretend nothing happened. So it was like my favorite part of the series so far.
Yeah.
And I love a bit of like peril. I love a bit of when everything goes wrong. I really like it when everything goes wrong, because then when they resolve it all, it feels so much better when it's got really bad.
So I'm guessing that from the 3 books, the best cliffhanger is the one from Iron Flame for you.
Yeah. Yeah. Because the first one was like a big reveal, but it wasn't I wouldn't say it's a cliffhanger in the same way that the second one was.
Yeah.
Anyway, favorite quote.
Oh, this is a hard one because I have a few ones, and I think all of them are from Xaden. Probably I would say there's no place where you can go that can find you.
Oh, yeah.
Like this.
That's quite sinister.
I mean, it's kind of like romantic, but at the same time, it's like a threat.
It's like a threat. A romantic threat. There's nothing like a romantic.
Yeah.
There's nothing
I was
quite
between that one and obviously my house, my child, my woman.
I think that I went with that one. But had I like maybe, because it was quite rapid fire, had I maybe had a bit more time to think about it, I might have thought of a different one. But I didn't think about it again. So, I mean, maybe I can have a think about it. But yeah, I went with that one. My house, my chair, my woman. Even though actually, like, I feel like if I'd think about it, should I get the wing leader as a really good one?
Well, we need to maybe go for funny quotes, because there's had really good moments when it make you laugh. And Turn is like one of the always give you like the perfect one.
My favorite like funny moment in the whole series is as one of the Xaden POV chapters. It's after Threshing, when he has to physically put shadows across his feet to stop him going to see, or to stop Dane from...
When Garrick's laughing at him.
And Garrick's like, you're right there. You coping. It's so good. Garrick is really funny. The same on Xaden's POV chapter where they're on the mat. Garrick is really funny.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm going to read those again tonight. They reminded me of that.
Yeah.
Favorite character? I mean, it's
between Xaden and Tarn.
Yeah, but you chose Xaden.
Yeah.
Oh, did you?
I guess it's just because we Xaden, we have like more information. Tarn is always like in the background. The very first time when Tarn was there with Violet and he was like introducing himself, and then they started to have like a sass moment with Violet. I thought this dragon was hilarious. So I was like, oh my God, this is one of my favorite characters. And yes, we read about Satan before that, but 10 was, at that moment, was, my favorite.
Worst moment?
Lian.
Yeah,
Definitely. I don't think there's a worse moment than that. Even when Lilith died and she was...
We weren't supposed to do spoilers.
Oops.
You don't even think she's dead, so it's fine.
True. Maybe that's why I'm saying it. Don't believe it.
You're so wrong about that. I don't know how you still think that.
That end has not been properly closed. That's something
Maybe we
that
just need to keep
when I'm doing the Spanish podcast, Fantasía Fiel, I said this theory already. A lot of people they are with me, like, I believe that because there's no like a funeral. There's nothing that they say that happened to the body. What happened to the dragon? We don't say.
You're obviously just more convincing when you speak Spanish.
Yes.
I'm not convinced.
But I'm convinced that chapter, that thing is not being proper closed. It's the same with Jack Barlow. With Jack Barlow, for me, was like, why the name is not being mentioned? And the...
and the death...
Yeah, the death roll is called?
Yeah, the death roll.
Yes. I thought that is suspicious.
Again,
so it has to be something there.
Spoiling left, right, and centre. We're gonna just have to keep saying we will be accidentally spoiling things.
What about you? What is your worst moment from the whole saga? Lian.
Same.
Yeah.
Yeah. War games.
Yeah.
And wrestling.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing beats that.
Rebecca Yarros is so good when she's describing like pain or when she's describing like a really...
Yeah, she is like the only author that consistently makes me cry. Like not just Empyrean series, her other books as well. I'm like gasping for air when I'm reading. Like, the things we leave unfinished, broken. I was on holiday. I was supposed to be having a nice time. And I was not able to breathe through my tears. It wasn't even just tears. It was like, I think I was having a panic attack at some point. Like, I don't know what she does, but when she puts pen to paper, she just makes me cry. And of the 3 books, Fourth Wing, that moment is the most difficult to read.
Yeah.
The second moment that you just spoiled, in Iron Flame in the ward chamber at the battle, that is really bad.
Mm-hmm.
And in Onyx Storm, I cried a lot, but she kept making you think something was going to happen.
Yeah.
And then it didn't. So a chapter kept ending. There was like, we know that Rebecca Yarros loves a cliffhanger, especially at the end. But there was a series of mini cliffhangers at the end of the chapters where you had like, the first one was a certain big black dragon falling out the sky and you were like, what? It's only chapter 10? And then you'd be crying. And then there was another dragon that decided to fly off and that was terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Our favourite big sister got in some trouble at some point. That was quite bad. And then even Riddick got in some trouble at some point. Oh, but in Iron Flame, when they're going up the Madaro Pass,
yes,
and something happens to Riddick, that was really, really terrible. I got very upset in Iron Flame when that was happening.
It was like living again all the situation with Lian and following. Yeah.
But this is the thing. She like gets you close, and you think that something terrible is going to happen, and then you flip the page, and she's like, "It's all right, guys, trolled you.
Not yet.
I trolled you," and then you're like, trying to recover from the non-event.
I think I saw her in an interview, and she said already that in the next book, somebody that people love a lot is not gonna make it.
Well, I have a funny feeling that at least one person we love didn't actually make it through Onyx Storm, but we just don't know about it yet.
That's something that I've been thinking as well, that we might have lost it already, but we don't know yet.
I think so too, and I think it's somebody in the valley, in the valley.
Yeah.
When they were fighting in Rhiannon's squad. I think it's one of them. But, I mean, this is a terrible thing to say, but it might be a flyer.
Hopefully.
No, because it'll be the one flyer that we all love.
And then Mira is going to be heartbroken.
Oh, no, it's not that one. See, where is he? That is such a great question. That. We need to do a special bonus chapter on where is Drake at the end.
He's supposed to be like fighting against Venom because he is like an expert about it.
But... He's just at home looking after broccoli.
Could be. Sorry, guys, I can't have a babysitter for the cat.
Couldn't find a cat sitter. Sorry. I wonder if that's where he was.
Yeah. There's so many characters. We still don't know what happened with Dan at the end of Onyx Storm. And I had, that bad feeling that maybe we're going to start book number 4 straight away with this one didn't make it or is still missing.
Yeah. And we found out
of the book and we're going to find out
and the book won't be out for like, what will it be? Like 2027, maybe. It could be 2026. She's like super fast at stuff, but I wouldn't expect it then.
It takes a process. I think she can write that kind of book in 3 and 4 months.
She's really quick.
Yeah, after that they had to be edited. Then
and also I just don't think we should like expect it at any time because it like.
I think she rushed a lot with Onyx Storm because she put like deadlines
and other people put a lot of pressure on her. And I already see people putting pressure on her. Like
I mean, even the husband as well.
Yeah, that was a joke. But she, that's the thing. She said she put a photo of her fireplace, and everyone's like, "Yeah, great fireplace. Where's book 4?" It's like, chill out. I also like have this thing where this is a weird thing to say, but I don't want the series to end. I feel the same way as I felt when I was younger, and like I didn't want to finish. I was so desperate to know what happened in the Deathly Hallows, but I also didn't want it to end, and I felt heartbroken at the end, and I think that's how I'm going to feel with this. Just like take your time, it's going to be fine, because we can do all of this. We can chat about where Drake was and who's the brother, and like how is she going to retrieve her memories, and all of these things. I don't often think I want to know the answer. I don't want to know that I'm wrong with all my theories. But obviously I do, and I'm going to devour it. But yeah, we definitely need to deep dive where Drake is, though.
Flyers, the other people from the squad.
Yeah.
Who is maybe the more likely to...
That actually didn't make it. That would just be so Rebecca, wouldn't it? Because we're all focused on who the brother is. But actually, she's like, somebody didn't make it through Onyx Storm, and you guys don't know yet. You haven't figured it out.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that somebody has not made it, and we just don't know.
Yeah. That's gonna be heartbroken, but at the same time, it will be something maybe new, something that is just somebody really important that in a book nobody noticed, nobody knew, and they will start a next book.
Yeah,
with this news.
I think if it's anybody, it's going to be. I mean, we've given people a chance to.
This is speculation. It's not a spoiler.
Okay, so I think if it's anybody, it'll be Marin. Because it won't be Sawyer because they gotta graduate.
And Rebecca, she's still an investor in this character.
Yeah, she said he has a really important character arc, and dying off the page is not an important character arc, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Might be for her.
I think she is one of the 6 most powerful riders, so I don't think that she will die.
It's not going to be Rhee.
Riddick? No. Or you don't think any rider?
The only thing that is like a bit worrying about Riddick is that we know there's a brown dragon that is like on the floor with its tail chopped off or something, isn't it? Am I making this up? No. So, yeah, that is a bit worrying. But I think they wouldn't have said brown dragon. They would have said Atrum.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think it was Zayden that said it. Was it Zayden that said it?
No, I think it was Violet or Imogen. No, I think Imogen and the point of view of her.
Wow.
Yeah.
I thought it was Zayden when his like giant cloud of Shadow Daddy Doom was spreading across the province. Okay, well, all of those know that Riddick's dragon is called Atrums. They would have said Atrum. They wouldn't have just said a random brown. Like Bodhi's is green, isn't it? Garrick's brown.
Garrick is brown.
Yes, they would have said if it was either of those.
Maybe they can't recognize it without the tail. The tail is maybe
priority. Well, tails are like very distinctive, aren't they?
Yeah, exactly.
It was such a good night. Like 11 out of 10. 100 out of 10. I would definitely recommend if anyone gets to go to an event put on by the publishers, definitely go. And one day you'll be able to come with us.
One day I'll be able to put the children with somebody that we can trust.
You were like the Drake. You're the Drake Cordella of our family, staying at home and looking after broccoli, aka the children.
And the dog, of course.
Yeah.
Her.
And it was so great to meet so many people that I have had conversations with online. And yeah, hopefully we can plan to do some things jointly with them. And
yeah, I think definitely it's something that we need to be more involved as well. Not only wait for this publisher to do the event. Maybe we can join forces with other creators
and start doing.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, with that, we can say thank you for listening. If you've joined us on TikTok, massive thank you. This was just a trial. We'll hopefully do a bit more of this as we record our normal weekly episodes. The next episode from us will be back to Quicksilver. So we'll continue our deep dive of Quicksilver. So thank you for either joining us on TikTok Live or listening to the podcast when we finally publish it. So yeah, thank you for listening to Faithfully Fantasy,
the husband and wife podcast talking all things Empyrean this time.
Bye.